Hey guys, I think this is week 9 now. Um, so this week I kind of want to, I don't have any particular topic I want to cover, but I do want to talk about a little, about, uh, stepping forward and my plans. Next week, this week was the beginning of the semester. It was like the first opening week. So most of the courses are covering, it was actually a lot more work than I expected with 18 credits, which kind of surprised me a little, but most of the courses are covering kind of, reviews from previous semesters or, other classes that may be in conjunction with those. Um, so in terms of my machine learning course, I haven't covered anything that I didn't really know or haven't really talked about. Um, but hoping next week they will start covering newer material that may be more interesting to actually talk about. But stepping forward, I'm currently debating whether or not to do a master's program, and if I do a master's program, whether it would be just like this online one, or if I'm gonna have to take a GRE for a different one. So that's just kind of something to reflect upon because uh, it's really hard to land a job without having a master's or a PhD, and most people just choose to go the master's route because PhD takes longer and it's much more research intensive than, let's say, a master's program, right? Um, so I'm currently deciding whether or not spending the money is worth it. Um, but if I don't, I think it's okay because um, once I do get a couple projects under my belt and get a little more experience on the field, then there's a chance that I can just apply. And I know most companies they like to just test a bunch of SQL questions. Like they test SQL questions for the interviews. So as long as I get more comfortable enough with that, and maybe some of the basic questions they may ask with statistics and stuff, I could get by without a master's. So it just depends on if I'm willing to take the risk of, uh, you know, without having the credentials that most people choose to go for, and seeing if I can, do it anyways. So that's just basically what's going on this week. I've been really reflecting on if it's worth it or not to go for a master's, um, and kind of what I want to do. But most of my motivation has been starting to come back because I was on this hiatus with break and all that stuff. But now I think at this point it's for me I need to make a decision at the crossroads because I think I do have to start applying if I do want to go to if I do want to get a master's. So that's just basically what's been going on this past week. Next week we'll go back to covering something. I'm not sure if it's going to be in classification regression, but I think covering one of those topics again may be pretty cool. Uh, so yeah, I'll see you guys next week.